Yo, it's your boy K-Shine.
It's d.n.a.
1-7 for that.
NWX.
You now tuned in to
HipHop1987.com. Tune in now.
HipHop1987.com.
Alright, HipHop1987, Brian the director here. We're here with d.n.a. and K-Shine. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Alright, man, let's get into this. d.n.a, today you was out here, you was filming for Jermaine Dupri's show, The Rap Game.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that and what's going to be your role on the show?
Well, I did an episode, when was it? It was like sometime in November, and my role on there that time, it was basically, it was 4 finalists left in the competition, and they were having their first battle. So me, Calico, Clips, and Arsenal were like a mentor for each of the kids, and we just was basically getting them ready for the battle, like training them, telling them things you should do in the battle, things you shouldn't do, how to approach it, you know, just giving them guidance, like basically like a trainer. And then this time when me and K-Shine came out, it was because on the segment of the show they were doing double team battles, like 2-on-2s. So they wanted me and Sean to give them guidance on that. So we was just doing the same thing, but this time it was 2 people on the team.
Okay. So tell us about how it all came together with you guys actually being a part of the show. K-Shine, you can tell us more about that.
Well, they actually hit him up because, like he said, he was on the show before. So when they came up with the idea of they're gonna make the kids pair up in the groups, they thought like, okay, who's the best 2? And they already had him like on the show, so it's like it became more convenient for them, I guess, to say like, all right, he was already on the show and he's part of the best 2-on-2 group ever. It's me and him. So they reached out to him. He told me they wanted to holler at me. They called me, and then from there it was here.
Okay. Total Slaughter. It was a big battle rap show. Do you think there'll be something else like that to come real soon?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. You know, I felt like Total Slaughter was like a good step in the right direction, but I think it could have been done better. Like, I don't think people that watch that show could really grasp what actually goes on, you know, in a battle, because like the way they was doing the show and certain things, it was like, you know, you put a bunch of dudes in the house that's talented, but they was only giving them like I think was it like not even a whole day to prepare. And you know, in a real battle you get like 3 months. Like somebody like me, I could have did that like right there on the spot because I freestyle. But I feel like you would have got more out of the people if you would have gave them more time to prepare, and just certain other things like show different elements that I feel like they didn't show. But I mean, I was still happy that they did it because it was just a big thing to shed light on battle rap. But I would hope that it's done more, and that you know, the next people that decide to do it get like more in depth in it.
All right, how you feel about that, K-Shine?
The Total Slaughter thing was cool. That to finally figure out that, well, not figure out, but to finally for them to finally reach out to our world. You know what I mean? Because we always tuned into the hip hop world and what's going on or whatever. So we would never know that these guys are watching and knowing what's going on, because this, like I said, this is like our own little world. So for them to reach out and actually try to do something with us and shed light on us, that was dope.
Okay. You guys are what we call seasoned battle rap veterans.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think your record really is? Like, how many losses and how many wins you guys think you guys totaled up on there?
I mean, I almost got like 100 battles. Out of 100 battles, if we talking clear losses, it's like under 5.
Under 5? Who would you say you actually took an L to?
Not trying to be funny. All the people that I think I took an L to, like, well, the top 2 is in NWX. I battled Sean. I feel like he won that battle that we battled. And when I battled Big T, I felt like he won. And then it's like 3 other people that I feel like, you know, it was clear. Like, couple times, you know, I don't make excuses, but I wasn't prepared, or I just went there for the money and I shouldn't have, and you know, it ain't go right. But I'm like 95-5, man.
What about you, K-Shine?
Yeah, I just looked. They said I have 44 battles in total. I feel like I lost probably about 2 of them, and like he said, one of them niggas is in my squad. Like,
yeah. All right, tell us about any battles you guys may have coming up in the near future. What can we expect?
Shout out to my man B Ham on I Grind. I got a 1 round coming up on March 25th versus a dude named J400 Block. He's from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But yeah, we got a 1 rounder coming up in Boston, and then I got some other stuff. I got another battle lined up, but I can't announce it right now because it's a surprise. So that'll happen, and then I'm gonna be on URL again soon. So I don't know what, but that's really what I got lined up.
I got in 2 weeks. I battle in a college, like it's like a give back type of thing, and then the 2 days after that, I battle in St. Louis, B Magic. What's that? About 2 weeks after that, I got T-Rex on URL.
Are any artists on major labels right now that y'all want to see hop into the ring?
I mean, nah, man.
I would hope they stay where they at.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the feel for them. Don't come over here.
That's how I be feeling, man.
And the people that do take, that are celebrity, like artists, that take battles, they be like, how could I say, I don't know. They get opponents that's not like us. Like, you feel me? They get opponents like, it's going to be all right, cool, friendly, but you're not getting in the ring with nobody that's going to try to kill you. Like, so it looks like Cass, shout out to Cassidy, like Cannabis, shout out to Cannabis. You know what I mean? They getting into niggas like, their opponents is just like, you know what I mean? Come over here with this shit, man. It's different, man. It's different.
All right, is there anybody that you really want to battle who just won't take the challenge, who y'all want to call out?
I mean,
I want to kill Hitman, man.
Yeah, you want to kill Hitman.
That's what I want to kill. On URL, though.
Yeah, I got like, it ain't even a fact of that they don't want to do it. It's just waiting for it to happen. But I mean, one nigga that's like talking and then he keep backtracking is like Averb. Me and him Ben was supposed to battle. So I would say Averb. It's just my list. Averb, Shotgun Shug, Rum Nitty, Ab, and O-Red. That's like the 5.
All right, let's get into some music. You dropped the Silvercup. It got some great reviews. Congrats on that.
Yeah, thanks.
Could you give us a little bit more insight as far as features and production that was on the project?
Yeah, basically when I created the Silvercup, I just felt like I was battling a lot. Like, I've been battling on camera since 2009, and it was like a whole 7 years that all they seen me was from battling. So a lot of people knew that I was from Queens, but at the same time, I don't think a lot of people grasp that. So, you know, the Silvercup is like one of the most famous studios in Queens where they shot Goodfellas, Sex and the City, Gangs in New York, all type of stuff like that. So that's why I picked the name. And then the whole concept of the mixtape is just remixing like some of the legendary Queens songs. So on the intro, I remixed Mama Said Knock You Out. And I got LL Cool J to do the intro for me. On my track, I think, track number 8, I got Havoc to produce a beat for me, and then I got the Shook Ones remix 2017 version coming out, and Havoc is in the video. And then I had these dudes, they named Formula Beats, they produced for Banks. I had my man Big French, he's from Harlem, and my homie from Queens, Montoya Beats, and I think that's everybody that was on there.
You definitely gotta tell us about that Havoc. Havoc's legendary. How'd you end up hooking up with him?
Oh nah. Well, you know, once I had plans to do the way it actually started is that I'm in New Jersey, so I had went to this website and I had got the Shook Ones jersey off the site, the Hennessy joints that they wore in the actual video when they did it in '95. So from that point, I was like, yo, I want to do the Shook Ones remix because I got the jersey. What better way to wear the jersey than in the video if I do the song over and I was doing the tape. So I had my dude Montoya Beats remake the beat, and after that I was like, yo, it'd be dope to get Havoc in it. So I just DM'd him on Instagram, reaching out, asking for the video, and then he just showed me mad love and sent me his number, and then he sent me a track, and I used that on the tape. Then he pulled up for the video too. So I was like, yo, that was a good look.
Okay.
I got a mixtape, that Piff right now, called the Transition. I'm dropping a motivation mixtape in probably the middle of April, I want to say. I just don't want to give an exact date because if it get pushed back, I don't want people to be like, yo, you know what I mean? And I'm doing a lot of battles and shit like that, so it's hard to dedicate my time into that just one project.
All right, coming out of New York, I definitely got to ask you guys, I mean, the talk of the industry right now is Remy and Nicki. I got to get y'all take on that. Who y'all think winning?
Yeah, Remy's definitely winning.
Yeah.
But I kind of really don't even want to touch on that. But Remy's winning though, man. Like,
I mean, like my personal take, I'm from Queens, so Nicki Minaj is from Queens, and I want to go with Nicki Minaj, but to be fair, it's like Remy Martin is from the battle culture for real. Like she battled Lady Luck years ago. She was even at Summer Madness 5 when me and Kayshawn battled with Pat Poose, and like that's just where she comes from. So when she was spitting them lines, that's what we relate to in battle rap with the name flips and the punchlines, and yeah, like Sheetha was dangerous. Like I feel like she could have just left it at that, because she dropped another record called Another One, and
I didn't like that.
It wasn't as good as Sheetha. Like Sheetha was deadly. And on Nicki Minaj, I do feel like Remy's winning, but I'm just breaking it down. On Nicki Minaj's behalf, I just feel like a lot of people keep trying to take Drake's formula when they do diss tracks now. Like they think, if I make a hit record dissing them, it's gonna be bigger. But I feel like that's his method. Like you should just stick to what you do. Like me, if I not saying I wanted to, but it's the art of hip hop. If somebody was to diss me, I would definitely be competitive to do it back. But I feel like I would do it in my own way. You know what I'm saying? That was Drake's way, because he's a commercial artist, so that's how he did back to back, and it was that. But I think now that when I was listening to No Frauds by Nicki, it sounded like that's what she was trying to recreate. But I feel like she should have just jumped on a legendary Bronx beat and then came at her, since she hopped on a Queens beat with Sheetha. You feel me? I think that would have hit harder. But for the fact that she got on the record with Drake and Wayne, and then a lot of people kind of got the same vibe, like, oh, you trying to do what Drake did, that's why I don't think it hit. But I want to see if she does another one, like a full track, just her on it, on an old school beat, and just go in. Because I think once it already got started, I think it's good for hip hop as long as it stays with rapping. I don't want to see them fight. I don't want to see nobody get cut. Remy's crazy.
Do you think it's over? Or you think we're gonna get some more records out of this?
I think Remy gonna say something now that Nicki said something. So I think it's gonna go back and forth again. I really want to see Nicki do a full track. I think that the No Frauds joint was just like a teaser, but I want to see it go a whole 6 minutes too. See what she got to say.
Okay. Kayshawn, what would you say is the hardest part about being a well-known battle rapper and just trying to break into the mainstream really?
It's like whatever we do, the hardest part is though, it's because whatever we do, this is what they look at us as. Like we're this, and like we're not going to be anything else but battle rappers. That's how the industry, they show love, but to a certain extent. And it's like even when you make music, even your supporters, this is where it's most difficult, because when you post something about your music or something, you're not going to get as much likes if you would post something for a battle. That's what any battle person, they don't want to, like some of our fans is just like, I don't really care about your music. Who the next nigga you want to kill? That would be your comments on anything. So it's like, it's really hard to make a transition, because this is what they love you for. So when you say, I'm not going to give you what you love me for, and I'm going to do something different and hope that they not really, you know what I mean? They really want what they was introduced to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So can you guys tell us what else you have? We can have looking forward to in the upcoming year. What else can we look forward to coming up?
Right now I got an all freestyle mixtape coming out. Just remixing new school beats, old school beats. I'm gonna drop that like in the next month or so, and then I got a whole new mixtape on original beats coming out, and it's called No Room for Error. But that's like the piggyback off of what Sean was saying. Like that's how I kind of feel with battle rappers. Like we don't really got room for mistakes. Like it's artists that made their lane doing music, and they could go 3 albums or 12 songs and it'd be whack, and then they got one song and they back. But since we not known for that, we only got really one shot, and if we blow it doing music, they don't want to hear nothing else from it. So it's like, but I get it though. If you see Floyd Mayweather box all the time, it's gonna be weird to see him shooting a basketball. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at battle rap as music, but it's two different sports. So I can understand why a fan is like, I would be like, damn, Floyd Mayweather playing basketball, but if he's scoring, then I'm gonna be like, well, fuck it, he's just he can multitask and do more than one thing. So, that's really what I got coming out though. I got that mixtape, the freestyle one, and then I got the original one called No Room for Error.
And I got this motivation tape. I can't stress, y'all gonna really understand like what I go through, like, you know what I mean, as far as life, as far as Because people will see me and think of like, yo, alright, that's the battle nigga, and niggas will think niggas is super rich, niggas is up. Like, I'm letting niggas know, like, this is what's really going on in my life in the rap form. And I got on the cover as my little daughter, so it's like I'm showing that that's my motivation to why I go through all of this shit. And the tape is dope though. That's why motivation is coming in April. I gotta get that, man.
All right, let our viewers know how can they follow y'all movement via social media.
You can find me on Twitter at d.n.a_GTFOH, Instagram at d.n.a_GTFOH, Gmail, book d.n.a now@gmail.com.
On Instagram, it's at _KAY_shine. That's Twitter, excuse me. Instagram is at @zipemup_kshine and zipemupgang@gmail.com. That's zip EM up, like EM up at gmail.com for bookings.